very excited to bring in Ariel Helwani, who we spotted at the back of the room. He's flown over from the States. We had to grab you. We appreciate you chatting to us.
It is my honor to be here for the very first time on Sky Sports. I'm a huge fan.
He's a huge
of not
fan.
only this channel, but of my new friend Ellie as well. She is unbelievable. I have so many hot takes for you, but I don't want to hijack this interview.
Well, we're going to talk about boxing, and we will come on to football.
I have a lot of Nottingham Forest hot takes for you guys at home.
He's a big fan of the transfer show, he tells us, but we will get on to that.
Sorry.
Let's talk about Anthony Joshua, because you've been speaking to him in the build-up to being here today, and you said you're fascinated by him, not just as a boxer, but as an individual as well.
Absolutely. I think he's actually one of the most fascinating sportsmen in the world today. One of my favorite boxers, because we've seen him grow up in front of our eyes. 2012, he wins the gold medal, and he was kind of perfectly crafted as this vessel of British sport, and everyone was backing him, but I've always felt, dare I say, that the British public has been a little hard on Anthony Joshua. They don't give him enough leeway. And 2 years ago, almost exactly 2 years ago, he loses to Alexander Usyk for the second time in Saudi Arabia. He takes the belts, he throws them out of the ring. He has what appears to be a breakdown at the press conference, and I felt like everyone just dismissed him. Here we are 2 years later, 96,000 at Wembley. He has reinvented himself with the help of Ben Davison. He's this close to becoming a three-time heavyweight champion, this close to becoming undisputed champion. What a turnaround, and I hope that the British public will support him on Saturday if he does prevail.
I mean, this is fascinating because it's not a side that we've heard at all this fight week, but as an American, you feel that he doesn't get the respect that he deserves here.
I think if I may say respectfully,
say it.
I think you guys are too hard on him. Okay. I think you need to back him. He's one of the best boxers in the world. He has flown the flag all over the world. He has represented the country, I think, on the grandest of stages in the best way. He's done nothing to embarrass, nothing to disappoint. Yeah, you lost the fight, big deal. Worst things can happen. And I think there's many layers to him. And what I think is so fascinating about him this particular week is the fact that he seems to be at peace, grateful.
He really does.
But also switched on.
Yeah.
He's here to kill, and he's here to kill another Brit. And that guy's in his way on Saturday.
He is the ultimate professional, and maybe that is something we take for granted when you cover various fight weeks. He's friendly, but he does seem very relaxed, as you touched on there. Sometimes he understandably tense in a fight week, but he seems to be enjoying it more than ever.
Yes, he reminds me of a young Morgan Gibbs-White. I just wanted to bring up MGW. He made his debut for England just a couple weeks ago at Wembley.
Right,
I was very excited about that. My guy, MGW, he is the ultimate pro. He's sponsored by all the big brands. There has been so much attention, so much spotlight on him since 2012 in this country. And for him to have this career, and let's be honest, this longevity. Here we are in 2024, and he's on a winning streak and this close to fighting for undisputed gold. He deserves a lot more respect, in my opinion.
Aside from respect, people are huge fans of him. I mean, the fact that 96,000 people are coming to watch him would say that actually he does get the credit and the attention.
I don't know if they would have said that 2 years ago.
Yeah,
2 years ago, everyone was very tough on him, saying he was done, that he can never get back here, that he was finished, that he embarrassed us. Oh, he threw the belts out, he had a meltdown, he was crying on the dais with Eddie Hearn by his side.
Let's talk about Daniel Dubois.
Let's talk about it. Dynamite.
What do you make of him as an opponent? A lot of people here not giving him much of a shot. What do you say?
I give him a lot of a shot, a nice chance. I hate to stick with this theme, but I also think Daniel Dubois has been unfairly criticized. What's the knock on him? He doesn't have the heart. He doesn't have the determination. He doesn't have the will. Why? Because Joe Joyce broke his orbital bone? I mean, that would happen to anyone. I think people take advantage of the fact that he is a little shy, a little soft-spoken. He doesn't puff his chest out. But look at his last performance against Filip Hrgović. Best Daniel Dubois we've ever seen. This is a proper test, a proper fight, and I think the one who wins this fight should be next in line for Fury and Usyk.
We do have to hand back, but we will just say one more on Nottingham Forest very quickly.
What a win at Anfield. The first time in over 60 years. One of the few unbeaten teams left, but I do want to say this to all the Brennan Johnson haters out there. Look at what he did last night at Coventry. I was watching on Sky Sports. 92nd minute, a beautiful goal. Let go of my guy. Lay off of him. He's a star. He's a stud, and the Spurs fans need to respect him and love him and treat him like the Forest fans is, because you know what? We'll take him back gladly. You know why? Because he's one of our own.
I don't know where this is going. But you've got Brighton on Sunday. Anthony Joshua, Dubois Saturday. Brighton on Sunday. Thank you very much. We'll be back with you with Anthony Joshua and Daniel Dubois shortly.